So when we say Power Query, we understand all the concept of Power Query. We know this is a data transformation. Till 2013, the name of uh, this topic was Power Query only, but now the Power Query word changed to the transformation. Fine. So what exactly this does for us? There is a small slides for that. So this is available in 2010, 2013, 2016. From 2016 onwards, it is an inbuilt in Excel and Power BI, but the name is that transformation of the data. Fine. So we are getting updates for that. Power queries, new things are always coming. Exactly what happened, we extract the data from different sources. As you can see, we have three symbols. One symbol for database, one for a flat file. Flat file stands for a PDF or a CSV or a Word document or an XML document. And the third icon is basically for a spreadsheet. We'll get the data from spreadsheet. So we have dissimilar sources and we'll get the data from there, and we extract the data from there. Then we need to transform that data by putting into a one place so that we get data loaded back to either to the Excel or to the Power BI. Because this Power Query is an inbuilt part of the two components. One is a Power BI, one is a Excel itself. So whatever there in Power BI, Power Query, the similar Power BI is available in a Excel, but Pro versions, not the student-based versions. It comes in a Pro version, the all data. So this is a basically operation called ETL. The ETL stand for extraction of the data, transformation of the data, and then final loading for analysis. So I hope you understand this slide very clearly.
Yeah.
So sometimes we have a similar type of data, but we need to consolidate that. Let's suppose here we have a chemistry data, maths data, and physics data, but we take all the data from the different spreadsheet and we consolidate that into a one data that we are going to learn today. So this is the actually things that we are going to cover today.
Mm-hmm.
Now I am going to open the screen with you, share the screen with you, and starting from the beginning. Now look at here. I have I'm just making a two set of the data so that you can practice on one. Fine. So this is the data I have. So these all operation we need to learn. These 25 operation on Power Query.
All right.
So these all are the actually assignment that we are going to cover today. Now I open Power BI. So again, Power BI desktop is opening very smoothly. Microsoft should think about the Apple people. So I'll close that. Now what we need to do is we need to understand by the first example. What is the first example? Append Excel table in the same workbook. I hope we have done that. You remember that, I think.
Yes.
When I'm opening this, what is there? But we have to do one new operation there. We have this data with us for West, for South, for North. The all region data is there.
Mm-hmm.
So what will we do? We will go there. I'll just change the name of that table. That table is basically West. Sorry, this is North. North, South, East, West. Fine. So I have this data with me. I close this and I want to append the data, but region wise. Here we do not have a region column. Are you able to see this? We do not
Yeah.
have a region column here. What will we do? We'll just go to the Power BI, get the data from Excel. It is there in the training, append, and then we'll region wise sales. We need to consolidate the data so that we can do the better presentation in a one go. Although we have a different data with us, all these tables are available here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll fetch the table, not the sheet. It's a prepper. Now we'll transform the data. So when we are doing a transformation, we need to add a column here. I click on to the add column. Add a column, a simple column. And here we are writing the region. So it is a West one region. So what value I want to give? The value I want to give, there may be a formula that we are going to learn today, but I'm not going a value here as an formula. I'm giving a constant value. That constant value is what? That constant value is West. So there is a region column added where the West is there. Are you able to see this?
Yeah.
I can drag this to the first so that we can take it the region first. So this is the region, and I go to the south. Similarly, we do not have anything. I create a column. Then this column is again a region, and the value in this case is what? In this case is south. Again, take this data to the top by dragging it. So similarly, we add into the other two. We are going into the north, custom column. Because if we are not putting that region, we will be confused with the data. This data is coming from where?
When we append it.
When we append it. Region, north. We can leave it here. We will work on later. We will again create a custom column. Region. Data for all the region. Then I go to the home. There is an option called are you able to hear me?
Yeah. You're in home?
I go to home. Yes. Then I'll go to append. There is a new query. I create a new query. I will take this data separate, more than 3 table. So I take the north also. I take the south also. I take the west also. From all this, I click on OK. So I get a data where we have a region here, east, north. Are you able to see the data now?
Yeah, I see
We
it.
have all the region. Now I can take this region, the beginning or the end hardly matters to us. I go to this append and change the name to append to the data. Fine, sales data. This is a sales data. So now I can go close and apply. So now I have a separate data as well within east, north, south, west, which is there. And we have a combination of the data as well with the help of this sales data. So what I can do, I can again drag a pie. For example, other things we are going to learn today. I'm going to hide this filter, not required right now. I just go to the sales data. I just take the region to the legend and quantity to the value. What quantity is sold actually. So this is the actual data we have. Fine. So when I click on to the format, I can display the legend of, rather than go to the data label and display what category and the percentage of total, and change the size of that so that it's easily readable to the people. So by using this consolidation, we can create these type of charts. Otherwise, from four different table, you cannot create these type of analysis.
Gotcha.
Daniel, are you clear with this?
Yeah.
Then we have an item. So can we do with something with the item? We can take the item here,
Mm-hmm.
and then again we can go to the drill through. In north, I can check which item is there. So north item will be there. So this is the north data. When I click on up and click on south, the south item will be there, which is a maximum sold out. So the maximum sold out is a printer.
Mm-hmm.
In where? In the region south.
So.
Move it up. Click on to the west. Similar thing. We are getting something here. Here also whiteboard are there. Whiteboard comes in a higher sale item.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope you are clear with this. In east, I can check whiteboard. Yes, again in east we have a whiteboard option.
Mm-hmm.
So by using this consolidate, we can create a one data. First of all, please understand, before doing the presentation of the data, you need to put a data in a uniform format so that we can analyze data out of that data.
Mm-hmm.
One more thing, this four data is coming from the Excel sheet. It is possible the people from east is giving you data in Excel, the people from north is giving you data in a text file, the people from south is giving a data in SQL, and the people of west giving in a data of web service. So depending upon which technology the people across the country are using, they can send data accordingly. So this happened
Mm-hmm.
practically in company, because we have a dissimilar type of things when we are fetching data from the different sources,
Gotcha.
and we can consolidate that and then figure out the analysis out of there. I hope you understand this.
Yeah, I get it.
Fine. So in consolidation, the one step is we are adding a custom column. So that is there, adding a custom column. So now I am going to learn. I'm just jumping to one important thing. So this is a merge query. Merge query is a very interesting thing. So I open in Power BI for that, a separate Power BI for that. This merging query is basically a query. You know SQL Server?
I know MySQL a little bit.
MySQL. Okay, that is okay. You know MySQL. So
Mm-hmm.
in MySQL, there are joins.
Yeah, on tables.
Fine now, on tables. So you can see this join here also. So what I am doing here, I am getting data. I
Mm-hmm.
just show you the first of all the data. This is a merge data, not append data. I repeat, this is a merge data. So we are using merge query here. So what we need to do is, in this query, these all tables are on the same sheet.
Okay.
Sales data, product, and the sales region. We want this sales representative is from which region. So I need to add a region here. Similarly, this item is basically which product code for the item. So we can find out the product code for that. So I'm merging this query. I'm just telling you with the help of Power BI, I'll get a data from Excel.
So you're gonna merge the tables by adding like the region for each
Yes,
data
please look at
instance.
here. Very interesting. Very interesting. So I just click on to the open, and I have three tables here. So I have a three tables: product, region, sales data. So I have this three table. I click on to the transform data. So I am transforming the data. So loading, transformation, and then extraction, transformation, and then loading. So I have this data. So I need to merge this with this with this also, one by one. So I click on sales. I'll go to the merge query into the new query.
Merges. Okay.
Fine. Now I have a sales data. I need to merge with what? I need to merge with the region. So what is the key from both the tables?
Sales rep.
So simply you click on this sales rep and then there is a problem. Please look at here. You did not click on that. And then you click on
Sales
this
rep.
sales rep. So these are linked. The queries happen left outer join automatically.
Oh, that's literally like SQL.
There are all the joins are here.
Mm-hmm.
Right outer join, full outer join, inner join, right anti join, left anti join. These all joins are there.
Mm-hmm.
So you just don't need to write even a code for that. That code is also not required. You just click here and click here. It will automatically link and click on OK. So you can see this entire table will become a one column. So you can click on that and you say, I don't want all the columns. I want only region because I already have the sales rep with me.
Gotcha. Perfect.
And I am not using the prefix with that. Prefix means you will get this region dot region. So I don't get region dot region. So don't use the column prefix. And click on
Okay.
OK. You will get this. Then you change to rename that. Just double click onto this and make it a region. And then region is mapped to the sales rep. Take this region to the sales rep. So these is basically a sales rep, and this is the region of the sales rep. I hope you understand this.
Yep, it's clear.
Fine. Now I have a merge query. One, I just click onto the merge query again, and I say merge query with the new. Now in this case, I have a merge one, and the second one I will take as a product. So what is the key component in that? Matching
Item and item.
item, and then click on the item. So this will give you a correct answer. If you click here, then there will be a problem. 0 of 441 match. Total match is 0. When you click on this, again total match is 0. But when you click on this item and when you click on this item, the total match is equal to that.
Mm-hmm.
So this is required to check. And I click on OK. Again, the similar thing happened to me. I click on this. I click on product ID. And I click on OK. So I'll get the product ID. Product ID, I just drag the product ID near the item. So this is an item, this is a product ID of that item. So this is a sales rep, this is a region. So this is actually my data. That finally is required. So when I go close and apply, it will take the data there. So this is a merging. Merging required a common column. Very simple. I repeat, merging required a common column. So
Mm-hmm.
it did not change that. So this is a merge data that I need to use for the data manipulation. So I click on this merge. I get all the data here. Item with the product. Achha, the similar thing can be happen with a related computed column. If you remember, yesterday we did that.
I'm sorry. You said we had yesterday we had done what? Computed column?
Yes, if you want a computed column, now you want to add a column. This can be done with the related. You need to do what? These all are linked. Now, sales data is linked with the region.
Mm-hmm.
Just remove that link. That link and sales data is linked with the product. So these all three are linked.
Mm-hmm.
We can go there and create a new column here. So here also I can use a related. These are with the help of power pivot.
Mm-hmm.
Which column you required? A product ID. Yes, you can see the. We can get the product ID from there also. This and this is same. So we have a choice
Oh,
of power pivot and power query both.
gotcha. So you could
So
do it
merging query,
either or.
either or that. Yes,
Yeah.
choice is yours.
And so the way this is possible is because Power Pivot relies on the relationships between the tables to get
Yes,
information.
this power query also required a relationship which is automatically established.
Right.
When you
Okay.
click
Yes.
onto the
The
column in the merge column, then
common
automatically it
columns.
is established. Yes. So these are two simple technology. One is appending query, one is a merging query.
Mm-hmm.